Hello, my beautiful little fishies. Okay, today we are doing the June 2019 TarotScope for Pisces. We will start by clearing out any negative energy that may exist. Okay. Excuse me. Today I am using the 78 Tarot Nautical Tarot of the Water. I am really loving this deck. Okay, let's go ahead and get started by asking Spirit to give us guidance. Are there any messages or things that we need to be aware of during the month of June, Spirit? Is there anything we need to know? What messages do you have for us, Spirit? Oops. Well, hands are tiny. Sometimes they get a little jumbled there. That's quite all right. We'll keep going. Any messages for Pisces? Messages at all from Spirit. Now we're looking for our significator card. There we go. Looks like our focus during the month of June is going to be on career, creative paths, and professional paths. Creative projects, excuse me. Okay, so let's see what Spirit is trying to tell us. Okay. Once again, that was career, creative projects, and professional path. So let's see what we have. Our first card is Strength. Here we have Strength by Meredith Dillman. A huge leonine sea serpent rises out of the water towards a young girl on a rock. Beneath the water, other sea creatures swim, potential predators and dangers lurking below. But the girl is calm. Rather than reacting with an ignorant, passionate response, she reaches for this awesome creature and treats it like a beloved pet. Her caress is met with gentle care. She is not in any danger. An infinity symbol floats above her head, symbolizing spiritual power and balance. The serpent's power is tempered by an understated inner strength of the girl. This card is a reminder that with truth, compassion, and understanding, we can exert our strength of will over a situation, gently shaping things to our will, rather than meeting them head-on with physical prowess. Death. Here we have Death by Travis Anthony Sumas. The Grim Reaper comes to collect his next soul. This soul belongs to a man who has drowned in dark and stormy seas. Behind death, however, is bright light, a new day, a new beginning, past the storm. As one door closes, another opens. A brighter future lies ahead, a rebirth from the dark into the light. A massive change looms, inevitable, uncomfortable, possibly even scary, but necessary. This change will show what is truly important. This is a gateway card. It can refer to an actual death, but more often represents the end of an era. This can be a worrying time, but you are ready, and it is an important transition. Reach out and grab it with both hands. The Sun. Here we have The Sun by Alex Garant. Against a clear blue sky, two young merfolk bask under a large statue which rises out of a strong brick wall. The statue doesn't cast any shade. Its solar face smiles down upon the children with a halo of wavy hair and straight rays shining out. They are naked and innocent, open as only children can be, and they frolic at the top of the water within the sea foam, both indicating their purity. From behind the wall, 4 sunflowers watch over the children, symbols of joy and abundance granted by the sun. This card heralds success and joy. You have toiled and suffered and come out the other side smiling. Your life is full of positives, and your warm attitude, confidence, and vibrancy attract people and success to you like moths to a flame. King of Pentacles. Here we have the King of Pentacles by Carrie Hawks. On a vine-decorated balcony stands a feline pharaoh decked out in trappings of wealth. He wears a large coin around his neck with red lotus flowers adorning his headdress. Behind and far below him, a land of wealth spreads as far as the eye can see, and opulent trading ships moving on the river bring more wealth to him. The sun shines on his world, but his gaze is solemn. The work of ruling his land and providing for his people is serious. Success flows to success, money to money, and the King of Pentacles is a perfect example. This card represents a figure that has worked hard for and with his people, be they family, colleagues, or team, and has prospered. Now, success comes easy, but he does not take it for granted. King of Swords. Here we have The King of Swords by Ellen Million. A barbarian king sits on a stone throne, a sword in one hand, a book in the other. Behind him, waves crash, but in front of him, they are calm. His rule is absolute, even over his emotions. Clouds in the sky separate and clear around his sword. The blue sky symbolizing his mental clarity and control, and he cannot be moved on a decision. His throne is one of ancient rock. Butterflies, symbols of air and transformation, rise from the ground next to him. His intellect has transformed him fundamentally and spiritually. The King of Swords represents the need for wisdom, for actions and judgments without emotion. He is distant, but pure and blunt with it. The voice or friend that will not suffer fools and tells you not to be an idiot. And meditate. Here we have the meditation card. This card is very simple. Stop. Look inside of yourself. Clarify your intent before moving forward. Okay, Pisces, for the month of June, your focus is on career, creative projects, and professional path. It looks to me like you got some major changes happening for you. There's a lot going on. As far as your career, the change could be a promotion. It could actually be loss of a job, starting a new job, taking a completely different path. Whatever it is, this is going to be a major change for you. I'm going to tell you right now, do not be fearful of change. This is a good thing for you. Just stay calm. You have the power to achieve anything as long as you keep a cool head. Don't be freaking out about stuff. This is your time to shine. And listen, as you revel in your success, don't forget about the little people who have stood by your side along the way. Don't take anything or anyone for granted. Now, on the flip side of that, don't let anyone take advantage of you either. Be smart with your decisions. Think with your head, not your heart. The way it's looking and the way they're talking is that this change is like a boost for you, in a successful boost, a very successful boost. And people are going to want things from you, and it's going to be people who are closest to you. I will say that. It's going to be people who are closest to you, and you're going to feel for them. And you cannot think with your heart. Think with your head. The thought that's coming to mind right now is don't loan money on top of money, because you'll get screwed every time. So when people come to you and it's a heart decision rather than a head decision, you need to take a time out. Just say, whoa, wait a minute, I really need to think about this. Take some time, meditate, pray about it, go inside yourself, really think about it. Because, like I said, don't loan money on top of money, and people closest to you will screw you over faster than anybody else. Be smart. Be smart. This is a good time for you. This change, this is a good thing. I hope that today's message has resonated with you and will help lead you and guide you through the month of June. If you would like a more detailed reading, you may go to my website at www.conjureknits.com. There are several options for various kinds of readings. Just click on one of the links at the top of the page. As always, I hope you have a very, very beautiful June, and love you bunches!